Alright, welcome back to tonight's Sad Reality. I'm playing My Singing Monsters for the first time. We're creating an account and get everything ready. Now, tonight's Sad Reality is going to be about something that I've probably talked about a few times on the channel before, but it's kind of the idea of when the last story will ever be, or how many stories are actually left. So, for reference, I don't remember where I heard this stat, but I believe by the time you're 18, you're going to have spent most of the time that you've already spent with your parents. Like 90% of that time will have already been spent with them, right? You'll see them a little bit more throughout your life, obviously, or throughout their lives, I suppose. But that's most of the time you spent. That's already done, you know? And the reason I'm thinking about that is because of what happened kind of tonight, and then it's going to be a little bit of rehashing of what I was talking about last night. Also, I have no idea what's going on here. Last time I played My Singing Monsters was like freaking elementary school. I don't know how long this game's been around. Plant Island, amazing. Yeah, so it's kind of rehashing. I was talking about how so one of my coworkers is going to a funeral for a. This looks just how I remember this. Oh my gosh, for a 19-year-old. So she's 20, and I'm just like, that's not something we really think about. You know, it seems so surreal to think about that. Noggin, monster eggs incubate in the nursery. I remember all of this. There's also like a way to optimize this. You completed a goal. Good job. I think you want to like put certain monsters around different things. I'm gonna name him Head Pets, because that's what he does. Head Pets. Which is kind of a surreal idea. So I was telling my mom about all this stuff, or both my parents, my dad and mom, I suppose. As you probably know on this channel, we don't always get along, but tonight was one of those nights we actually had like a civil discussion at dinner, which sometimes feels kind of rare. Speed up. The one diamond. Oh my gosh. It's probably going to be a nothing game. I always say nothing game. I mean, My Singing Monsters kind of iconic. But a nothing game in the sense of I'm probably not going to be able to do much because I'm flying through this a little too fast. Bakery. Speaking of bakery, I had eggs tonight and then cinnamon rolls. And cinnamon rolls, big fan. Love me a good cinnamon roll. But I don't really eat that much in general. Bake a cookie. Probably gonna say speed up. Yep. Predicted. Goals. Feed a monster to level 4. Oh, camera doesn't like that. This guy, I guess. Feed. Welcome to level 4. Does he also get bigger over time, I think? Or, yeah, I think it's like slightly larger. The toe jammer. It's like a flute, I think. Yeah, so we're talking at dinner, and I feel like moms usually get more emotional than I'm not sure what to say. Moms get emotional really fast, really easily, and that's fine, you know. I was kind of talking about the sad reality of that, people dying, you know. And she brought up a patient that she had. She said that dude, this got a level 4, yay. Probably thought a little too much. The breeding structure. I'm doing this way too fast. This feels like a speed run, and it kind of is, it's kind of not. I should probably be pacing myself a little bit if I want to make tonight last a little bit. Like these two. They're breeding. Wow. Use a diamond. Speed that up. Oh, didn't mean to hit that button. So I was like, watch this be like a Steam pop-up. Colossals and the egg. Dude, this game just screams like early 2000s to me, the drone blur. Super rare. Do you remember the machine guy in the back? I thought that was baller. Like, that guy's sick. Seems such a jammer. She's talking to one of her patients, right? And, so I feel like I zone out, because I just get so into, like, the gameplay for a second. There's just so much going on. Level 8. Referral code. Breed. Let's feed that guy to level 4. I did too much. I did. Wait, way too much. Chip and Fluffy. Does only give Drumplers. Maybe I got another. Has at least one duplicated element. Can only result in one of the parents. Oh, I forgot that was like a thing. Okay. Whatever, maybe I also feed this guy. Which means I need to produce more cookies. We're just talking about one of her parents, or not parents, one of her patients who lost a parent recently. And she kind of brought up, she was like, well, you know, she lost her dad, I think. Gosh, how many years ago was that? That might have even been 10 years, so I was in 5th grade. At the time, I remember, so that was the time my grandfather died. Just talking about that to one of the patients, and I was like, you know what, that's kind of relatable, I guess. We've all been kind of in this death boat recently, at least that's how it's felt. Let's make more cookies. Or make something that takes a while. I'll take the efficiency of these. Multiply this by 4. But was the time technically more efficient? Because you multiply this by 5, and then you get 2.5 minutes. So technically, the most efficient way to do this is cupcakes, is what I'm looking at. I think I'm gonna do bread anyways, because I don't really plan on playing this game again. Fun fact, after I play the games for the night, I just uninstall it, and then that's pretty much the way it goes. Which is talking with one of our patients about that, and was kind of reassuring all that. And it's just funny how life kind of goes back and forth between serious and not so serious, and why so serious. There's really no... so we can remove the trees. Remove all the trees. This literally reminds me of Clash Royale. Clash of Clans. Back in the good old days. Watch, I also get like diamonds for this as well or something. I wonder when Clash of Clans came out relative to this game. I'll just a lot of XP for it. Remove 2 more small trees. Do what? I wonder if this game ever gave rise to any chorus kids. So it worked for me recently, it's just been like either really goofy things or super serious, and I don't know if no one else feels the same way. But kind of a throwback to the original where I was going with this of, we don't know how many more of those conversations we have left. I guess it's kind of like, make them meaningful, you know? That's kind of tonight's, hey, I feel like this is worthwhile to say. Otherwise it's been DVD, because today was my one off day, so spent all of it playing Dead by Daylight, and Oxygen not included, because like I say, I'm actually getting all the achievements ever since I made the joke that I won't get all of them. It's funny how that works too, but yeah, I'm gonna cut it tonight, whatever. Thanks for watching, have a fantastic rest of your nights, and I will see you in the next video, even though nobody's watched the past 7 videos, so that's pretty peak. 6 subscribers in, 70, almost 80 videos, and that's the experiment. Have a great rest of your night. Thanks for watching.